PG?
How you doing, guys?
Okay. Good. How are you?
Not bad for a cold Tuesday.
It's cold.
Yeah, maybe we'll get snow.
What's your time?
All right. I would like to call to order the meeting of the Ethics Advisory Board for October 18th, 2022. And welcome to everybody. Are there any changes to the agenda? See none? Okay. First or next order of business is public comment. I have one blue card here from Zach Wynn. If you'd like to come up and address us, and you are familiar with our rules, so I won't repeat them.
Good afternoon. My name is Zach Wynn. Reading recent Ithaca Voice coverage of documents released by this board, it appears that City Attorney Ari Levine is essentially refusing to answer questions with the substance of the relationship between the city, Center for Policing Equity, and the county hidden behind non-disclosure agreements. In addition to a claim of attorney-client privilege between Mayor Myrick and City Attorney Ari Levine. The privilege claimed, does the privilege claimed by Levine and Myrick exist? As a layperson, I thought Levine was the city's attorney and not Myrick's personal representation. Is this a correct understanding of the facts? Please let me know. And also, I would like to thank the board for the release of documents, including minutes of the joint city Center for Policing Equity and county meetings that I requested. And I encourage you to continue to release as many documents as possible so the public can have the best understanding of this board's work. With that said, I yield the remainder of my time. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else who wishes to address the committee? Seeing none, I'll proceed. Our next order of business is to schedule our next meeting. And I assume everybody has their calendars handy. Today is the 18th, and it's my understanding, Sharon, you're going to be leaving on the 25th, so a week from today. That doesn't give us a lot of days to choose from if we're going to try to have a meeting before then. I throw out the 24th, that Monday? No. All right, the 21st, that Friday? I see a no. The 20th in the afternoon, no. The 19th, Wednesday, tomorrow. It's too soon. Okay.
So nothing on Friday is available? No, okay. I'm not going to talk about Saturday and Sunday, although those are working days.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Do you have a cough? Given that we don't have really a public component to the substance of what we're doing, we just need your participation. I don't anticipate we would be taking any votes. And voting is an issue, but I think she can communicate, Katrina, is that right?
I believe so. I believe she wouldn't be counted towards quorum.
Okay, so the four of us would need to be here. I think quorum is 4, not 3, right? Okay. So we would all have to attend, and it seems like we've been really good about attendance, which is great. Thank you. You have 2 stages to your trip, as I understand it. One, you're going to be not able to be on Zoom. Is that right? Okay. So that would mean you're going to travel on the 25th. I assume you would not want to meet on that day because you don't know what would happen. What's it look like? 26th? All right. Okay, 27th, 28th? No?
I depending, I can work around both the 27th and 28th.
You're
27th.
starting your new job or you've started? Could you participate remotely? All right, and you can't do. All right, that puts us out of commission until after, is it the 7th, Sharon? Okay,
So Monday, the 24th was out, right?
all day?
I mean, there's a meeting in here at 1:30, but the morning's available to me.
You start today? Oh,
Okay,
okay.
she starts Monday.
Oh,
Okay,
first day of work, yeah, you don't want to.
Yeah, you can't do that. Well, gee.
To meet, to start the meeting.
Can we confirm it is for this?
Just a second.
Yeah,
Can everybody use their microphones? Rob's.
Which one? This one or this?
that's a light.
Oh,
Them all.
You can speak into your light. It doesn't work very well. Isn't that neat?
red for.
Danger.
Danger, I guess. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. But I have to admit to speaking into my light at some point or another. But maybe the okay, we'll get an answer on that in a minute. And PG, I assume that would work for you if we could meet next Tuesday?
That would be the 25th, sure.
Okay.
We can make it work.
And I don't believe is there a meeting here?
The 25th, we do not have anything in here.
Okay.
So, but you need 3 people here in person to call it to order. That would be considered quorum.
Okay,
But you need 4 votes to go into executive session. That can be in person or remotely. So we
So
can
we-
do 3.
oh. Wow. Saints be praised. It looks like we could do that. So we were talking about the 25th, but you're traveling.
Morning, I'm trying to find my flights because we're flying in, I don't even know where we're flying. All I know is I end up in Tucson, but I don't know what time. I'm trying to find that.
Well,
Going on vacation, spend the first day in the meeting. I don't know.
the Ethics Advisory Board is like a vacation. It's a little oasis from.
Have to be like later in the afternoon.
That's okay. I assume the chambers are available Tuesday, the 25th?
Yes, they are.
All right. How late? You're going to be West Tucson is that 3?
It's 3. No, it's, oh, yeah. Well, it hasn't, the time changes in November, isn't it?
Okay. Why don't we tentatively set the schedule for our next meeting for the 25th? And with the time change, you're saying late in the day, so
As long as I get, I mean, it doesn't matter. I just got to be there or somewhere, not on a plane.
want to try 4 in the afternoon?
That'd be 1 o'clock there.
I'm used to attending evening meetings, but I don't want to subject you guys to that. That's not fair. And we could just put it all off till after you get back, but 2 weeks is a long time. And in effect, we're going to wait really 3 weeks before we could meet again. I would like to keep us moving. Would anybody at your office know? Huh. Why don't you do that and we'll see if we can get a response. But tentatively, let's set it for 4 o'clock on the 25th. Subject to amendment. 4.
Then let's set that other one for after November 7th.
Okay,
Election, we can't meet on election day.
yeah, which is election day, the 1st?
The 8th.
The 8th, okay.
Oh, come on, you gotta.
I should know that, I
Yeah,
know.
you should be. You're supposed to be telling people that they should vote. I mean, I don't know
Please
what it
vote.
is.
Okay.
Please vote.
Yeah, we're not getting into Tucson until 3:09 their time. So that was,
Yeah, 6 o'clock, that doesn't work then.
Sounds like you'd be sitting in an airport somewhere for a long time. Okay.
actually, we get into Houston at 11:15, which would be what time here?
12:15, I think.
12:15, yeah. Oh,
Well, I mean, you're counting on the flight to be on time and not redirected.
I can use my phone as a hotspot.
yeah. Do you want to try 1 o'clock? Which would be 12 o'clock? Okay.
So 1 o'clock on the 25th?
No, I would appreciate you doing this on your vacation. Well,
So we're not gonna do it on the date that you come back. So, I mean, I guess we're next up to Wednesday, the 9th.
yeah, starting on the 9th, Gretchen, you said some days of the week might be better for you than others?
Now, Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons are open. But I have a meeting from 2 to 3 on Wednesdays right now. Like, once I get in and things get moving, there might be, like, I fully expect there will be wiggle room during my workday for this.
Okay,
Told to avoid Fridays. Fridays are mandatory. Who does that? I don't know.
So Wednesday on 12 to 2, would that work?
No, I don't.
No, we have a meeting in the room here from,
Okay. all
at
right. Well,
1:30.
We're gonna need a big
well,
board.
that's right. We're starting at 1:30, not 2:30 on that.
Yeah, okay.
Is there, Are we allowed to work this out over email and just report it at the next meeting so the public knows what we landed on? And that would give me that week to kind of let my boss down easy and see, you know, what wiggle room I might have the week of the 7th to come in.
So anyway, well, if
Yeah.
we're meeting on,
We can do that.
we're meeting on the 25th, if we could figure this out by the 25th,
I won't have it figured out by the 25th.
okay.
By the end of that week, I should. That's all.
Well, we'll need enough time to post a notice.
Yeah, we don't have to do that, but yes, that's best. Best
Absolutely.
practice.
Let's follow every dot, every I.
Okay, but it's possible, you said Tuesday or Wednesday in the afternoon would work for you?
Wednesday would have to be,
Yeah, the 9th doesn't work, so we don't need to worry about that. Just,
after 1 or later. I could be here by 1.
it is election day, but we could meet on election day. It's allowed. Does the 8th work for you, Brian? Kate? And you'll be back, right? I teach in the morning, but I'm free in the afternoon on the 8th. And there is not a legislative meeting that evening. So tentatively, do you want to try to schedule that afternoon?
1 o'clock, would that work?
What time?
Well, and I'm just saying, it's starting to get dark early. You know, so, but yeah, pretty soon, 4 o'clock will be completely dark.
Okay, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock,
2 o'clock then.
okay.
Okay with that, Sharon? All right, great. That was item number 4 on the agenda.
I have a question before we move on.
Okay,
Do you, so I know, so that would be, that week has a holiday and then we go into one more full week before the other holiday. Do we want to be, keeping in mind Gretchen's new job, do we want to be extra fancy and book the following week as well, leading up to Thanksgiving? I'm just, because I'm leaving the country on the 20th and I won't be back until December 1st.
that's, you know what, if we can get them on the calendar, so
Keeping
everybody,
in mind Gretchen's,
would work for me.
We have a Community Recovery Fund Advisory Committee till 1 that day, and then we have a legislature meeting at 5:30, so.
Squeeze in. Can you do that? Is that too hard?
We can do it.
We'll
make it
sweep up
happen.
our words ourselves before we leave.
So you want to go 2 to 4?
So this is the 15th? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 2 to 4 on the 15th. Yeah, this will allow us to see where we're going. Good.
In the meeting on the 25th, Katie, you were going to attend remotely. Okay, and Sharon.
All right. Anything further on scheduling? Looks like we got that done. Thank you. Number 5, discussion of material received to date. We have not received any new material. Is that correct, Katrina? Okay. And I believe what we have has been posted. So I think there's nothing more to say there. Any other business before we enter executive session? And I'll just say, I don't anticipate us taking any action when we come out of executive session. All right, good. Could I get a motion? All right, second. All right, all those in favor? Unanimous? Great. All right, we'll take a minute and turn off the recording.